Whoa, right? I love that intro. Exploding letters need to make a comeback. But yeah, it is 40 years already. Can you believe that? All right, you ready? See, because Alice chopped off Mrs. Voorhees' head in the very like last thing of the very first movie, and now, of course, like Final Girl logic is Final Girl lives in the first movie, dies right away in the second one. And this is like the uncut kills. Like, I don't know, man. I've covered Friday the 13th extensively on this channel. I have full on playlists of Friday the 13th. And most of all, part two, man. I just love part two. I think part two doesn't get its fair shake, but let's get to Alice's death. I always thought that was funny. That's such a polite Jason. Jason's like, oh man, I don't want that kettle on all day. I'm gonna be tearing up this body or putting it somewhere, and I don't want that kettle fucking screaming the whole time. Or he doesn't want to burn down the house. That's very considerate of him. And that is right. So May 1st, dude, tomorrow is the 40th anniversary of Friday 13th Part 2. And really I think this is almost like considered like the original because this is the first we see like Baghead Jason. Jason wasn't a thing up until this one. And I guess like the MPAA, like in every single Jason movie, they like had to cut some gore and some effects out because I guess it's almost like if you show too much, it could be like NC-17 or something. They're always up your ass about how much you can get away with. Like directors, they submit a version of the film to the people that give it like a PG-13 or R. You already know it's going to be an R-rated movie because you already got boobs and murder. You're just trying not to get like an NC-17 where you can't have even your kids in there, and that's really ridiculous because NC-17 means like showgirls or something with a lot of nudity. See, you got like a little bit more of that needle going through her like nose and eye. The original just goes so this one you actually see more of the gore and they didn't allow that. What kind of shit is that? But yeah, she was the first one. And it had good gore because it already had a head in it. So this is the only time. See, because her head, Jason brought that head with him and put it in her fridge. And then later he put it inside his cabin. So now it's like that's very iconic too. The mom's head is just like traveling around. So he must like walk around with it like in a bowling bag or something like that. But I don't know, and it looks pretty like rotted too. It almost doesn't look like the same head as later on in the movie, huh? Right? But that's good effects. That looks like a real head because you don't see anybody like underneath. Because like back in the day, they would like, all right, let me cut out the fridge, and someone could sit in the fucking fridge, and you could see their head poke out. I think it's late enough into the stream. I think I could curse. But yeah, that's a good effect for the head. This is like Tom Savini stuff. I'm not sure. Now, did Tom Savini work on this one? I think he didn't do stuff until part 4. But yeah, great gore. And they should have left this part in. They need a Friday the 13th like uncut, right? Like make it 4K 40th anniversary and like throw in these kills in there. And then does that really kill you right away? Or because it looks like she stabbed her right through the nose. Like I don't know if that would kill you right away. Like, oh, my nose would hurt or stab. Because I think without it showing it poke through like the nose and the eye, you think he just like poked it all the way in. Like, oh yeah, that'll kill you. But yeah, that looks like it'll hurt. It'll hurt really bad, but I don't know if it'll kill you right away. Hey, what's up, man? Can someone explain to me how did Jason what he did on this scene? Sure, dude. I explained it the whole time. See, Jason brought the head. I guess he brought the head with him to show mom, like, hey, mom, remember that girl who chopped off your head? Now we're getting some payback. So basically, he brought the head, put it inside her fridge, waited for her to come home, and she even did stuff like set key tettle on, and then yeah. So he just brings the head around with him. That's basically it. Unless you think like he like was raped her or something. I don't know. Let's go over it one more time. Sorry, it's a little overkill. Oh, never mind. It sort of went through her cheek first. See, it went through her cheek and then it popped out of her nose. Oh, okay. Now that looks like it'll hurt. And I'm not sure how long the scene is. I don't want to get flagged for this nonsense. This is like an edited version. That's what you got to do with YouTube and streaming. You sort of got to like show clips, but just clips. You can't go over 14 seconds. If I had it like a regular upload, I could, and maybe I'll do that too because I have uncut kills for Jason 6 and 4. So no, and 7. Now 4 they didn't really cut out that much, but yeah, 7 got butchered, dude. But 7 was not the same at all. Hey, what's up, Kenneth? He used a phone 2 weeks later. He finds where Alice they didn't have phones back then, dude. Oh, yeah. You know, you had to go through the yellow pages and everything. I don't know. So, and that head looks like how you keep. Did you keep the head on ice? How long has it been? Right? Because it was Friday the 13th. He cut off the head. I think it's supposed to happen in the same year as the other one, right? Because how you keep a head fresh that long? But yeah, come on, man. He knows where Alice lives. It's a small town. And Crazy Ralph was the guy like, it's a death camp. So he survived part 1. And I guess that's what Jason was doing. He's killing everybody from part 1 in this one. Right off the bat. Nice. See, they linger a little bit longer onto Ralph because he did, because it happened so quick. I didn't realize that was barbed wire the whole time. Like, man, I've been watching. It's been out for 40 years. I don't know when's the first time I watched it. Way back when I was a kid, but I was like, oh yeah, that's barbed wire. Because I think you watch it on like VHS. I was like, oh, I guess it was a rope because you really can't see shit and it's dark. So I was like, oh yeah, it's barbed wire. That's why like some of these old movies, like, come on, man, it's a classic Friday 13th Part 2. We need a 4K. Do 4Ks of 2, 3, 4, 6. Yeah. Just a new 4K like lift on it. Hey, Jason's my favorite. Of course, dude. Out of the big slashers, he's the most entertaining. I used to be more about Freddy, but Freddy sort of like some of his bad movies are really bad, and I even skip like watching them now. Like I'm never going to watch like part 5 again. I'm done. But I know Jason's probably like up there. Jason's such on a dry streak right now. Hey, what's up, dude? What's up, Bashy Slashy? Thanks for coming through on a Friday night. Hey, it's a couple of months later. Are you sure, David? Are you sure, David, at Abby's Movie Massacre? I think so, right? Somebody mentioned because it's still summer, it's still hot, right? So, because what Jason's birthday was in June, right? And that's when Pamela Voorhees was killing people. So summer camp, you can only do summer camp for what? That's August, July, August. So you can only do it for like 2 more months, right? What's your favorite Friday the 13th movie? I don't know, man. I always like, whenever I watch part two, I go, part two is my favorite again. Or part four, I go, part four has good boobs. It's got great nudity and it's got great laughs and everything. But I don't know, man. Probably part six. I love part six. Just, it doesn't have boobs, but it has like all the humor I love in it and the gore's top notch. And I just have the best time watching probably part six. Part two to the final chapter didn't make sense. How Jason did when he clearly wasn't human for part two to final chapter. Yeah, I know. Like he wasn't human. That's why they consider like 2, 3, and 4. He was sort of human, but not really. Man, I don't know. Were they still trying to go like Jason was alive the whole time? Like they didn't know it was gonna be zombie Jason until like part six, and that's where he got like super strength. But I don't know, man. But he clearly was a human from part two. He sort of was. I mean, he wasn't super, super strong, but some of these kills were like super, super strong. Like he was popping dudes' eyes out of their head in part three. All right, let's get some more kills. Then we could come over more. Take my time. Oh, nice. That gore's top notch. That was a good one. And then I watched the special features and everything. Like I did my research for this. Like if you ever watched Crystal Lake Memories, it's on Shutter. That's a good watch along too. If you're a real horror fan, get Shutter. And you could get Shutter, and first thing you should watch is Crystal Lake Memories. If you saw Never Sleep Again, it's pretty much the same team that did that. They go so deep into it. Like I just love it. Like this guy, he didn't even know how to drive a car. I was like, what kind of guy are you? He's that old, he can't drive a car. But you know, he was awesome. That hammer kill. It's sort of weird because Michael in Halloween Part Two used the hammer to kill a cop or something, a security guard in the hospital, and Jason did the same thing. They go like, I just like your moves. Like who did it first too? I think Halloween 2 actually came after Friday the 13th Part 2. Damn, if they're not, they're super close together. Oh, cool. Damn, they they lasted on that gurgling blood for a long time. That wasn't in the original cut, right? They sort of just cut him, and it's super quick. And I don't know. Sometimes less is more. In some occasions, you know, like how you go, like you should see, like the full jaws shark the whole time, then you know it's a puppet. Like that was like brutal. That was some faces of death stuff right there. That was like, yeah, he was like gurgling for a bit. I could see maybe why they went, all right, that's a little bit too much. But it was, it's all movie magic, man. And it's so dark, like you would really need that kill in 4K, right? Like I can't even tell what's going on. It's probably more loud now because I think like for most of these scenes, it's in HD. It's from the HD version, but a lot of these like uncut kills, the only copies that exist is VHS copies or something like that. I would still like a Friday the 13th cut if you put those kills back into it. Like, dude, you could do movie magic with it nowadays. Bring it to some company to like clear it all up and you could sort of transfer it to 4K. If they could make motherfuckers alive still that aren't alive and young face Robert De Niro and shit like that, you could bring back some of these kills that happen in this series. I bet we'll see that in our lifetime, maybe. Maybe when it's very easier to do or a fan edit or something. If anyone's that talented on it, please get on it. My bad. 5 years later, for some reason. No, was it 5 years later? No. The head wasn't around that long. Your favorite is not Jason Goes to Hell, dude. No one's favorite Jason Goes to Hell. If that is, that's the first time I heard that. It's Hammer Time. Yeah, that was a cool one. Thanks, Ashy. And out of all the Jasons, my favorite is Uber Jason. He had the coolest look. Hey, did you just see Friday the 13th, the game? I might even do a stream about it too. But I heard Gut Media is taking down all these streams. Some fan actually finished the Grendel map, and they're going to be selling it online as Friday the 13th, the definitive edition. Like, whoa. I always thought they were either going to do like, all right, fuck you guys. You're going to probably do Friday the 13th part 2, and then you'll give us all the maps that we really wanted from, that you didn't add in part 1, like the boat and different stuff. So Grendel's finally finished, and we can all watch it, but I hear they're cutting down on everybody who's doing that. So the Friday the 13th definitive edition. If you Google it, or Slash and Cast do an awesome job at covering all the Friday the 13th games. And that was my shit at first. That was the first video I got that hit. But all right, let's get some more of these kills. All right, I'll go full screen for it, or most screen. Damn. I love that kill too. That kill's totally in the video game, and that was one of the most favorite. That was my most excited kill to do in the video game, because you have to save that guy for last. He finally wheels himself all the way to that right moment, and then you pick up that machete and plant it in him. Yeah, and it's just sort of funny. Like you see, like you could tell, sort of a dummy falling down the stairs nowadays, but. I think when they were making this, they didn't really expect like 4K and all this. That was cool. That's what they added. Like the echo and the sound and everything, that is awesome. They should always sort of bring that back. But yeah, just you see a couple more seconds of that machete just like sticking into his head. So I don't know, man. Like most of these gore effects, they look so good, but they don't do that sort of stuff anymore. But like Freaky did. But like a couple of seconds, I don't know if you want that sort of stuff. It's out there. But yeah, and I like this character too. Like that girl was kept trying to get with him, and you're like, well. Does she know he's handicapped? Because I think she was even going like, does his penis work? Like, oh, all right. Good for my boy. He's handicapped, but he's good. Get it in. Nice. I just love that kill. This Jason's my favorite, most frightening. Yeah, Jason was still sort of scary in this because you know what? They didn't know what slasher movies were at first, and they got like really comedic and campy later on. But this was still like legit scary, I think, at least. Like, sort of, when like the music sort of like calms down and nothing's happening, that a kill will be coming. But yeah, it was scary. You're serious about the Jason kills? No. Those kills are so tame. Well, they were tamed down for this like theatrical release, right? Hey, I always thought all the Friday the 13th movies was a standalone film until I binge watch all of them, and Wheelchair is my favorite kill. Yeah, Wheelchair is awesome. I might give that the best kill. Yes, best kill would probably be the Wheelchair. But this is almost like it's either the best kill or which one should they have left alone. What? Pretty cool. I don't know. Maybe it'll go past like two. Let's put two together. I can't let it play like too long like that. Because then we'll get, I'm sorry, dude, we'll get flagged. Shit. I don't think they even added anything more to this, but man, that the cinematography is great too. I love the POV vision. We never get the POV vision that much. We get sometimes like we see through their eyes like a little bit, but like this is pretty cool. But yeah. All right, let's finish this kill. See, why did they leave that in there? That wasn't even that much gorier. That was just almost like selling. She just acted more like, oh, right? Come on. Right. So they just went, I don't know, man. You're trying to play dead too long. We don't appreciate that. Or the real gore, like this is where it ended in the original cut. That she just went, ah. So you got her sort of like dying a bit, and then they pan over to the prop head for the other guy. Well, that looks like it's the real guy. That don't look like no prop head. All right, but let's go to shish kebab kill. That's one of my favorite kills too, man. Like, and everybody says they did that in the Twitch of the Death Nerve at first. Like, whatever, dude. Kills are kills. Like, somebody's gonna think of like, let's kill them while they're having sex, while they're on top of each other. Jason probably shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I don't know. He shouldn't have been on a killing spree anyway. The Mark kill. Yeah, Mark one was cool. No, I'm serious as hell. I love that movie. Nobody does, man. It's maybe I used to like it more. All right, let's say like Jason Goes to Hell has some good kills with the tank kills awesome, but it's not Jason. But it's a better movie if you don't consider it a like Friday the 13th movie. Like it's not even like Friday the 13th thing in the title, but you hardly see Jason. But the parts where Jason's in it's good, and a couple of the kills are good. But I don't know. Like out of that movie, there's about like 10 good minutes. I'll give Jason Goes to Hell that. Favorite kills: the double tap and four, corkscrew in the hand, meat cleaver to the face. That yeah, all right, that was probably one of the best ones out of that movie. And he killed like the most famous guy. So yeah, that's a double win. And I always thought it was weird too. Like, dude, are you still doing it? Or they're probably like, you can't be thrusting. Or you know what? I heard the real uncut thing about this kill is this girl is not 18 at the time. And I heard they were like, oh, okay, we can't have the nudity shot that we wanted to. So let's have the guy on top of her. And then that's how this kill sort of like got made. They were like, oh, man, we got to sort of do something different with her. I don't know, man. You should like double check your IDs if you're hiring for a movie like that. Hey, we he would have to go downstairs to get his machete. Yeah, yeah, that's true. He had some cool stuff up there, but he brought that well, he brought that bar all the way upstairs, right? That was a cool 2-for-1 kill though. And if it's through his back, that would almost be like in through her pelvis. So would that kill you right away? I don't know. It's very cool to think about it, but he's done that thing a couple of times. Like in Jason Lives, he killed two people sitting on a bike. Like, gah! So, yeah. So Vicky's death, they added a little bit more. Let's see. This was our best look at back at Jason too. See, he even acts with just that one eye. See that one eye looking through the bag. I heard they had to tape up that bag too. Hey, what's up, baby? Yeah, cause dude, how do you see with that fucking bag over your head the whole movie? They said they have to tape that shit to. Oh, the guy who played Jason too. He died like last year. Very sad. Well, it is 40 years ago, so you know if you were even 20 at the time, you're 60 years old now. Yeah, they did a whole that was a very long shot. I didn't notice that. I'm trying not to keep it like I don't want to get flagged for it for being over 14 seconds, but yeah, you get the point. He sort of came down in a weird motion too. Yeah, Jason loves putting those bodies in different places. He got that from Michael Myers too, because Michael Myers did that first, but that became like a slasher movie thing. So Friday the 13th, part 5, Tommy Jars goes psycho on the foster kid hardcore. Yeah, dude, Tommy was batshit crazy in part 5. It didn't make any sense. Like, I think because after he shaved his head and then he hugged he hugged the final girl, and you're like, what the hell is that gonna mean? Like he's gonna be the next Jason? And then in part 5, he's just sort of crazy. And then part 6, he's the hero. So I don't know. They were always trying to be like, let's get like a new Jason to come out, like sort of like Halloween part 4. They're like, Jamie's going to be the new Michael Myers. And I guess they're like, Corey Feldman could be the new Jason. Or they were going to try to do that whole Roy Burns thing. Like maybe it could be like anybody could be Jason Voorhees. I don't know. Hey, Jason likes to kill with his weapons upside down or backwards. Yeah, that's something. He doesn't like to do. Maybe he'll kill you with the handle or something like that. Yeah, I got so much Friday the 13th part 2. All right, let's count it down too. Nice. Hey, where do you rank her on Final Girls too? Do you think she? I'm sorry, I don't want to break it up. I go. She was pretty good for surviving the whole movie. Her fight with Pamela Voorhees, though, I would mess her up. She's like an old lady. Like you can't beat up an old lady in the film. Ooh, right through the cheek. Oh. All right, so that's number 1. I don't want to get flagged for that. So this would be number 2. Was that too long to strangle him? Is that the problem they have with it? Maybe it's better if it's quicker. Like it makes you think like he snapped his neck if it's super quick. Like, "Rah!" And to me, none of these kills are like way too gory. Maybe they were just more sensitive to that back then. Like Saw actually went or remember Mortal Kombat? They sawed somebody in half. Like that is some gore. Like this is really more like selling, like like pro wrestling, like act like your knees hurt, like so it's basically like a few more seconds of him just like thriving. But I think even dead meat and everything, when they did the kill count, you go like, man, that guy really showed his teeth in that like kill, like So they're it's an unappreciated art, like selling the kill in movies. All right, Scott's dead. Oh damn, I lost count already. All right, so 1, 2 was Ralph. 3, the deputy. All right, we just watched that. All right, so that's 4. Oh, nice. 5. Oh, she dies in it too. Damn, I don't have. Well, these are the uncut kills because she just screams, and you see her body later, later in the in that cabin with the head. So, I don't know. Jason must have took her back there for some reason. Here, I'm gonna look up these other kills. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I was trying to show the footage of the video game too. Yeah, Alice didn't stand a chance at all. Caught her off guard too.
Sandra.
She was such a good screamer too. I loved her character, and that she was like, "Oh, what else do you want to do with your hands?" and all that. She was flirting with that handicap guy the whole time. I was like, "Oh man, she's gonna get it." I don't know, man. I just love those characters in like horror movies, like the really forward girl. But she sort of seemed like she was nice, but not that slutty, but maybe just slutty a little bit. I don't know. It was great. Her character was hilarious. Yeah, so they should have added all these they should add this to some sort of new collection.
Paul, there's something I think I should tell you.
Ralph, why are you being a creep and just watching the whole time? See, Backhead Jason's totally underrated too. See, they recreated so good for the video game. And that's whole shack. They even had that grungy toilet in there. See, that's where the Deputy Winslow got killed. Ooh, I better not show the whole like version like that. Because I think pretty much Jason was supposed to be like squatting in the woods. Let's see, where's this area? Oh, that's where they were going to kill Scott. That's just like in the woods. You can't tell anything.
It's no longer funny, Scott.
Help! Look down that Paul, him and his wilderness bullshit. Get me down, that's what.
Yeah, that girl is super hot too.
Where is she?
See how quick it was in the theatrical cut? You barely saw any blood. It was just starting to bleed. Oh yeah, handicap one.
Vicky?
See how quick it was in this one? At least they have the stairs. Oh man, I want to see them do the whole kills in this. And this video is a little bit wrong. It's like the room over. Oh yeah, there you go. I forgot. See, he took the mask off like a spear. Why are they keeping that shit in the house? Tommy Jarvis and Tommy Doyle don't need to share stories together over drinks. Dude, that would be a hell of a crossover. Why don't they do that? Hey, Jason uses the back of the machete to kill, and the knife is upside down. Maybe. Sometimes he does it that way. I guess the handle part hurts more.
Sandra? Sandra?
All right, here. Let's look at these kills from the video game. No, that's part 3. There it is. Oh man, very cool. see, but in the video game, I guess that guy was supposed to be the jock, so it's sort of like they were like, we can't really show their likeness, right? Like, let's just have the guy who's supposed to sort of be the jock.
Gonna go get a beer.
Oh, here's the shish kebab kill. Man. And see how they switched up the roles, like real the guy was on bottom, because I don't think there could have been a way like you would have to show her boobs or something, but yeah, it's a good recreation. I think. Oh, I love doing this kill too. This is the hardest one to do. How are you able to go live? Well, I'm using StreamYard right now. And yeah, that death isn't... that death whole thing is like the machete in the face is great, but really the wheelchair falling down the stairs is pretty good.
Don't smell poor, dude.
I'm just kidding.
Ask her if she wants a ride in your helicopter.
Oh no.
Oh my god, I'm going to die a virgin. Maybe I should That's right. Will not make their panties disappear.
Gonna go check on AJ.
See, that was supposed to be the Jason Goes to Hell kill, but they couldn't, like we know that what that's supposed to be, but Jason actually stabbed him and then like split him open, right? Or split her open. And it was like right in between her breast and everything. So yeah. Dude, I'm having so much fun with the stream. Hey, thanks, Ashy Slashy. I know at one time we had like 9 people up in here. I was looking forward to it. Then people were like, yeah, all right, you're covering the same kills. This is basically a Friday the 13th This is basically a Friday the 13th Part 2 appreciation stream. Oh my god! I forgot that one's in there. I miss this game so much. I miss it. Like these are just extra ones. And I love how how we make a guy look preppy and everything. Let's just have a sweater around his neck. Nice. You know what? And I'm wishing, like, can't they just, like, I know there's a lawsuit going on with Friday the 13th and everything. Ooh, nice. Yeah, that's not from a movie either. Oh, see, all right. Well, this is the archery one, like, but this was from. This was actually Pamela who did this one, right? Pamela was the one to do the shoot this fool with the arrow.
White? Oh, you're too kind, man.
Yeah, these are all like part 1 kills. Well, whatever. We'll do part 2. I don't know. I just got caught up. This is supposed to be Friday the 13th part 2 appreciation.
Mere.
I just watched this video last night. Damn, where is it? All right, here we go. I'm sorry. Are we still on all these kills? Well, I found the ending. I can't play too long of it. I'll get flagged. But Jay's like an underrated final girl, right? And she lived. I don't think he killed her in part 3, right? So whatever happened to her? And I'm always wondering what happened with Paul. Do you think Paul died or not? Because he saw her bounced. Yeah, that's what we need to talk about. Kevin Kill arrow shot. Yeah, that was a good one. All of his final chase was awesome. I gotta be careful. All right, 10 seconds or so. See, and it takes a lot of acting too. She was a good final girl, like just with her eyes and Just because she was blonde, she reminds me of Sally from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. All right, let's see. Let's get a little further on. Oh, I loved it when she was like, "Oh, I think he's gone," and this is like Jason trying to outsmart her. Like, "All right, girl, run for the door." What a dumbass. Hey, he should have just stabbed the pitchfork through the bed, right? He did that a couple of times already. Here, let me get to the real end. Oh man, then she runs into the Jason shack. Oh, here. Here, watch this while I find the last clip. Ooh, this one. All right, that's one of my favorite ones out of part 4 because she screamed like, "Oh!" Her death rattle was really sexy, right? Maybe that'll be next time, like Friday the 13th, part 4 appreciation night. Damn, are you on the kill count now? I don't know, dude. I think we're just trying to appreciate it or something. Or
corkscrew.
I just had like a couple of clips, and I don't have the full movie on the whole thing. I'm looking for the file right now because I just wanted to show the ending because I wanted to see like what your guys' opinion is if Paul lived or died. Oh.
Where?
Oh man. We were doing so good, dude. All right, let's see. Oh, hey, we're back. All right, we'll just do the video game stuff there.
Just forget the wine. Come
Oh my god. Well, that killed it. I had a whole thing and it ruined it. See, you can't play any clips. I was like, maybe if I could play clips and have it edited together, but no. Because the other thing, it's not like the Uncut Kills I could show because it's sort of like edited together and everything. All right. Well, I hope the replay still could go down.
White? Oh, you're too kind. Magic mirror.
Oh, I love that one too. That was he's killing me. Wait, nobody's on here now? I guess maybe I messed up. Well, how's nobody here? But all right, yeah. MLG Jason. What was that made? Kenneth, explain. Jason was resurrected by the Book of the Dead. I heard that sort of reasoning to it, but I don't know, man. Do you buy that? I don't know. That would be a cool crossover, but that just means Jason isn't as bad or isn't as good as we think he is. Like, I know, dude. I messed up. I know I broke my own rules. I was like, I know if I have some edited stuff together, but I didn't have the ending, and I want to talk about the ending. But whatever. I mean, you can't show more than a little bit of a movie. They'll get on you. And I thought I was skipping ahead enough that, but you can't time it perfectly. It's got to be like 14 seconds or under. So I know that for future streams. And I was doing so good, dude. I was on fire, dude. We had it for like 40 something minutes without any issue because I did that on some past streams. Or I don't know, man. See, because I know some people on the East Coast, they could stream starting at 9 because it's like 6 over here in California. But yeah, so now 9 o'clock. Well, you know, whatever. Thanks for everybody who ever stopped by too. Hey, Ashy Slashy. Well, I'll make up for it because I don't even think they'll do like a replay. They won't even like if it got like violated, they'll maybe not even archive it. Like son of a bitch. Well, here I'll play this. I need to get something real quick. See, because I could play it, but as long as I have like clips put together, that's all. That's all. See, you could play video game footage. No one gives a shit about video games. You're made to stream video games on YouTube. Yeah, that's right, dude. That's right, HT. We're in California. That was pretty cool. I pounced her like right at the end. Like, come on, man, she's already dead. I don't condone that. That just seemed very domestic-y. I don't like it. Like you already killed her. Yeah, so yeah, we're in California. That's why it's like it's 9 here, but I think East Coast it's all the way till 12. So, because I even saw some people like Wham were doing their Friday night thing, and I was like, oh man, I should be involved with it. And I wanted to do something for the 40th anniversary of Friday the 13th Part 2. But I also wanted to do something for like Evil Dead. That would have been very cool. I don't know, just because I was like, I bought Evil Dead 1 and 2, so let's get on it. Here, I need to plug in the power real quick. So, here, watch these kills.
Where is that thing? Corkscrew! Where?
Oh man, I hope they don't try to flag me for some bullshit song that's in the video game. Because they have a Misfit song in the video game too. I was very excited for that because I'm a Misfits fan as well. But yeah, who's here? Dude, I just purchased the 78 jumpsuit for Halloween 2021. Can't wait. Oh man, Ashy. I gotta see that and that hoodie with you said that like Jenny is on it with a pitchfork.
Get the wine. Come
All right, here. See, because I could have showed all these because these were all like edited together. But maybe if I put my face in here, it's not as bad. Just love the score too. Like they need to bring back that score because it's just. Oh, you're in the Central Valley. I've always like I pass that whenever I go up to Northern California. That's where my baby's mama's family lives. So yeah, that's almost well near Fresno. Where the hell is that Central? I don't know. Evil Dead all day. I would say Scott is the hero of the first Evil Dead until he goes into the woods. Yes, right. Oh man, I all right, Ashy Slashy. Just cause if you're gonna come around, I'm gonna do a Evil Dead stream. Cause I even like I posted on my Instagram about Evil Dead, and people were like, I think that was like breaking news to some people or something. I don't know. Like, yes, there's an Evil Dead video game, and you know what? I want to like make that a cornerstone of the channel once it's sort of out. That like live streams and stuff, but. Evil Dead, awesome franchise, and the remake was good too. So 1 was solid, 2 was solid. I don't care for Army of Darkness as much, and Ash versus Evil Dead's like an awesome show too. So I guess we'll be wrapping up right now because we got all these kills in. And what's everyone's favorite kill of part 2? Which one should they have left it alone? I want to see Michael Myers and Halloween Kills talk. All right. Dude, like once I don't know, once Halloween Kills is announced, and I heard there might be moving it forward a bit because now No Time to Die is gonna be in October and they don't want to compete with it. So yeah. Oh, near Fresno. Okay, very cool. Hopefully some horror convention is what? I didn't all right. I'm done. What? Is it because of the death or video games? Sorry. Yes, Ash versus no one's there.
White? Oh, you're too kind. Magic mirror.
All right, the Deadites got me. Man, they're always trying to ruin good time. I learned my lesson. Now I can't show anything. Like, I know it was because of the gore. It's just because maybe it just kept, the sound kept going. Deadites. All right, hopefully, man, I'm going to do the same thing with Evil Dead tomorrow. Because actually, it's the anniversary of Friday the 13th, part 2 tomorrow. But, dude, you would have saw it, maybe the Thursday night before, or they did midnight showings back then. Whatever. I want to cover a lot more stuff before we get in the swing of all these new horror movies, like Saw Spiral's coming out, and that'll be like in 2 more weeks. I want to do some stuff about like who do you think's the real killer in the Spiral thing. I'm looking forward to all the other horror movies. Yeah, they're owned by a bunch of simps. We're just trying to have a good time, man, and the cops come by, told us to turn it down. Stop what? Like, dude, we're not watching a whole movie together. But this means, like, I will not get monetized for this stream at all. But it's been really fun. Well, we seen it all on Friday. That's all that matters. Yeah. So Friday the 13th on Friday. That's what counts, right? Slashy, definitely gonna. All right. Definitely going to get some Evil Dead on this channel and some streams. And looking forward to that. And I'm just going to side off right now. I don't even know if they're even going to let this like replay do it. Because I want to at least have something out there for the 40th anniversary. And I thought having those uncut kills was pretty cool. And it works because they sort of like, I think the copyright stops because those kills were never released to the public. So it's not like, oh, well, it's like that 14-second mark, so it stops once those gore effects like that VHS stuff like goes into effect. So imagine Jason movie winning an Oscar. Hopefully, dude, no one even thought Joker would win an Oscar, and that character won 2 Oscars so far. Heath Ledger and Joaquin Phoenix, dude. So maybe one day we could get a Jason movie that's like held in high regard. Because you know what? I think even like Hereditary was like robbed. Like Toni Collette was so good in that movie that I was like, she didn't even get nominated. Oh man, that was like the best acting I've seen all year. It's very rare a horror movie ever gets any Oscar love. I think probably just Misery and Silence of the Lambs. Like they have to be so good they're undeniable. Well, that's what movies are when they win Oscars. That Nomadland was bullshit. I can't even watch that one. Jason Goes to Hell is better than that Nomadland. I can't watch Nomadland once. It's awful. But thanks everybody. Join me on another stream probably tomorrow. I'm gonna have Evil Dead ish going on, or if they really blocked us from any replay, I'll have some more Friday the 13th part 2 stuff for you. Thanks everybody, and have a good night.